Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing here? It's December 28th, Sunday morning. Um, See what we got. I'm gonna take a real short, quick one here. We're gonna talk about some of these cloud stocks. Some of them have been moving back up here. We know that AI is still a tricky trade right now. Like AMD's horrible. Couple stocks just not playing ball. Micron, obviously a champ, just keeps going. Um, I'm not going to talk about any retail or anything, although I do see XRT going up a little bit. All right, let's take a quick look at the diamonds. I'm not even going to look at SPY. They're not trading right now. All right, kind of quiet. So we'll take a look at the diamonds here, though, first. All right. So here we are, flat, doing nothing right now. Obviously, they're not trading right now. It's very dark and rainy in Chicago. Thank God it could have been snow. All right, we're extremely happy for that. All right, I have the actionable on the week, right? So we actually sat for 2 weeks inside, guys. All right, so we're going to get out of there at some point, right? 47. I mean, we're holding up our gains there. Fridays was just kind of choppy. It was to the move, but I like I like the upswing coming back up at the end of the day. All right, but keep an eye on the weekly. All right, we got the 1-1 inside, and you got like a hammer that got created. It's kind of looks like a doji to me, but some people call that a hammer. I guess that is a hammer. All right, so 222 back up. All right, we'll see for more continuation to the upside. Months are looking good, right? We got only 3 days left now: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, guys, and Wednesday's a half day, and then we will start the. Then we get obviously the first off, and then we'll be back again on Friday with the new year. Okay, new month, new year. All right, so we're going to watch a lot of those actionables, and I'll make another video talking about a lot of the actionable, and I will be going with the Strat Soldier again at the end of the month. So we'll go pick up on some of that too. All right, but I'm going to make this quick because I always say I'm going to make it quick, and then I take more time. I'm trying to get better with that. All right, so cloud stocks, that's what I'm looking at here, right? So I'm going to start off right off the bat with Microsoft. All right, Microsoft, what is going on with Microsoft? Well, you got an actionable on the inside day. We're looking for that 212 back up, guys. All right, there you go. Got the nice 2-1 and your one inside week too, so you could get the flip on both sides. 489.21, 489.90, 489.60, 489.60 to take out the week, and 489.16. All right, so there's a little difference in there. All right, but we're looking for that 212 back up to get an actionable inside, and we're hammering up on the month here, getting better. All right, so we'll see what happens there. This could be the nice 212 back up on the month here. Look at the month that Microsoft has had. There you go. All right, so not much to really talk about. But like I've been talking about, if we get above all this, we probably get a little pullback, but then we probably should get better from Microsoft. Or I think Microsoft is. We'll see. We'll see what they want to do with the AI trade as we start to go into the end of the year. Okay, Microsoft, Amazon, another one that has just been garbage, in my opinion. Choppy, as you can see there on the 60s on Wednesday. Is it right? Wednesday? Yeah, we did the half day. All right. All right, so now we're going to go into Monday. All right, so we'll see what happens here. You got your two up on the week pretty handily here. Okay, so it looks like to get outside of that, you're going to have to triangle that out, get back to 232 99. So basically around 233 bucks, and then you'll take this 2 up on the week. She did go outside now. All right, so she's going to come back inside here. All right, we'll see where she comes in. All right, 232. I don't think they're trading right now. They'll start trading in the evening. I usually kick in and watch after 6 o'clock. I think like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock New York time. All right, so Amazon, there's your outside day. All right, see if anything can come from that. We're obviously going to go back inside here somewhere unless something changes overnight, but we'll see, okay? So Amazon, trying to get back up. I'm not getting a really good picture here on Amazon. Let's take a better look here. All right, so look at this. All right, so trapped inside everything. Okay, all of this business. All right, that's a 32-day crossing over the 100-day. Okay, that's what we're seeing. But you're seeing that 100-day has been moving. Okay, kind of flattened out here a little bit, but it's starting to maybe possibly start to turn back up. So we could be looking for the 100 to cross over the 32 coming back. All right, it's already passed through here. All right, and went back above. So we wait and see. All right. So there's Amazon on your daily. I got this line driven up here. I do not know why I have this line driven there, but that's where we want to go. Back up to 238.97. That's where this triangle. That's where they got tired, and that's where it ended. It tried to get it going there, puked it out again. All right, so here we are back in the swing of things again. Now could easily triangle back out, but I think they're a little bit better right now. But again, I can't really say. All right, so there's your Amazon, and you got 2 up on the week. And you're got that inside month looking very much like Microsoft's month. All right, so pretty quiet month, man, for a lot of these cloud stocks, and that's the reason why I picked them, because they look like looks like they might, out of these months, they might just wake up coming out of that month. All right. So Google, the king, has kind of stalled out a little bit. With the 212 here, hasn't done anything. All right, but it has stalled out. All right, so 328.67 to get back up. I think she's definitely higher than that even. But right now, from my standpoint, looking at it right now, you do have the week up. I'm a little cautious up here as to how this is going to play out right now. All right, so 212 on the day, still stuck with the red. We'll see what happens there. There's just, we'll see when they start to move, man, and they don't seem like they're ready to do it yet. All right, so Oracle's another one here. This has got dojied out on the day, not much to talk about. Really stuck in the middle with you, but it does have the 2 up on the week. All right, so we're going to come inside this new week here, all right, and that's like 200 spot 70. It looks like we traded down here. I'm going to go with what I see from Friday on the 60, which was 197.90. All right, so that's pretty close to where we closed. All right, so wait and see what happens here. Again, they're not trading right now, so you can't see too much. But again, look at the week month, man. All right, I think this is the reason I really wanted to make this an issue here, right? Look at that. All right, we got dojis on the month, man. No skin in it, at all for a whole month. It's crazy. All right, so Oracle, and Oracle's been horrible. All right, Salesforce. I said 268 was going to be a definite number where we're going to look for exhaustion risk, and boy, did we get to 267.97, 267.91. We backed off. All right, we got the 2 up on the week here, holding up pretty well. Got a hammer. This could go into force just coming in tomorrow. That hammer right there could go into force. That's a nice hammer coming back up. Again, though, I think up here, there's not much room to get there. I don't know if I'd be trying to get. I don't know if if you want to try to chase this up. I'm more inclined to say that let's get back up to 268 and see how it acts. All right, and we'll see if it can continuation to the upside, or that would be the next move for Salesforce. All right, coming into the top of the broadening formation here too. All right, so look at all this garbage, man. Had the the move to the downside, back up now. So here we go. You get the downer, the upper, the downer, the upper, the downer, uppers. You know, it could just triangle right back out on us again. All right, but that's why we're going to watch the weeks, and that's why we watch all the different time frames. We are up on the 2 week here now, so we'll see if this thing can get going here. All right, Salesforce though, definitely be engaged around 268. That's all I really got to say about it. I think that I like the sap to where this one's coming from on the daily here. SAP got a 3-2 upper here to finish the week. All right, with the day up. That one's pretty nice. That's a nice hammer go up. You had a nice, they were pushing here too at the end of the day. SAP has got 3-1. So we're looking for maybe a 3-1-2, a possible 3-1-2 back up on SAP. All right. This thing's got room to go, man, too. All right. This one always seems to, get going and then sputter out. But I like the inside month here with the 2-1. All right, we're looking for that 2-1-2 month. All right, so we'll see what happens. And Friday we'll get a new bar. All right, so I'll keep an eye on SAP. Again, I'm trying to just do this fast here. Autodesk. I'm doing all right, 11 minutes. Autodesk, really nice 2-1-2 up. All right, so this one's kind of made the move a little bit. Got a lot of room on Pivot Machine Gun coming back up on this thing. All right, so and I'm just trying to focus on just on these cloud stocks. All right, and so there you go. That's a nice 2-1-2. They were buyers were in control here at the end of the day. All right, and they showed it too. They put it out on the highs. All right, so Autodesk looks better here. It was up $2.50 on Friday. So we'll see what happens with that one. IBM is in that group too, and IBM's already been fighting back up. With just a bunch of twos too, not a one to be found, and then there's one. So as you see, it doesn't sit for long. I'll tell you that. You get the 2-1-2 there. You got a shooter coming back down on the one there, and it gave you the 3-1-2 downer, which failed and came back up. But it did do its job. It came down and he actually made the lower low, but then they reversed and they came back up. All right, so IBM looking a little bit better here, starting to pop up with the 2-1 week. All right, that's the only thing I like. I like it with the 2-1 week, and I like the month, man, because look we're still stuck with all these months that are like flimsy. All right, we're very, very flimsy. All right, so how are we going to come out of that? It's going to be interesting, and they might not come after them at all. They might just sit like they've been doing. All right, but we'll see. We'll see. IBM's actually been moving pretty good. That's 4 straight days up. All right, so IBM been moving up a little bit there. See if there's continuation on that one. Now semiconductor. I don't sure. This one I watched ServiceNow. I watched this one more. There's buyers at the end of the day here, and you got the 2-1-2, and this was a gapper down. All right, but it's already filled the gap. When it gapped here. So it gapped down here. So yeah, we're already back in there. But then we kind of fell off again here with this 2-1-2 back down. All right, you got shooter down on the month. I don't like that at all. And then we'll see. We're in, but we do have the actionable inside. That could give us a 2-1-2 back down. Still got we still got heavy on the bigger time frames, right? We're right on the week, we're right on the month, and we're right on that quarter. All right, that so we'll see. And the quarter is obviously coming to the end too, so there's not much time for them either. All right, so that's your now semiconductor trying to fight back out of the hole off the lows of the dailies. So we'll see. That thing might just turn around and get back up and get going. All right, but again, they're gonna have to move together. I think. Snowflake. Snowflake. I got a nice actionable on the daily, 2-1 inside. All right, so that looks good. Give me the 244.43 and triangle this thing back out. Right, 2-1. And we're 2 up on the week here, but they kind of gave it up a little bit. But I like to see that this was happening at the end of the day. We'll see if we can keep that business going on, and then you could possibly get up and take that 2 up on the day, 225. All right, so that's really like the group that I looked at. All right, that's all the stocks that I really looked at. I could go real quick here and go through some of the sectors here coming off of our diamonds. So I love the XRT. I tell you, if the diamonds are moving right, the XRT is going to be moving with you. Okay, and then when it putters out, they're going to putter out. All right, so know that. All right, know that. But XRT. Pretty decent here. Look at this pivot machine gun on the daily. Come on back up and take it all out. All right, XRT. I think but again, the Dow's going to have to be moving with it. It's going to need help from the futures as usual. All right, XRT, XLE. Man, energy really fell off. There was some buying at the end of the day, but as you can see, the month has come back inside. There's just garbage right now stuck in the middle on the quarter. That's going to come inside here. It's going to be trapped pretty handily. All right, so even with the new month coming, XLE still got troubles, man. Look at this, chop, 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 chop. After I don't know if that was a gap or down or what it was, but that is an impenetrable defense right there when you go from this guy all the way down to here, y'all ones, and to me, as far as I'm concerned, everything's inside there. So energy, don't be in no hurry on that one at all. All right, utilities is another one. Did fight back here, gave us a 4-day upper. So we'll see if we can get some continuation out of that. You did get a nice hammer on the weekly. Month is still heavy. All right, but time is running out. You're gonna get you're still gonna be trapped inside no matter what happens when that flip comes, and that's it. You're gonna be stuck inside that one. All right, so XLB, man, that's just the one. As long as you got gold and silver, this is the reason why these have been pushing so much. And then you get some of them other stocks are just moving along because they're just in the group. All right, DuPont's been good. Look at that, DuPont on the quarter now, all right? So very nice move here. DuPont looking at triangle all this stuff out back out. So they might come back for some of these because they really have been focused on the metals. Eco Labs, all these chemical companies. Sherwin-Williams, I think, is in that group as well. So kind of like a little industrial-ish. But we'll see. It's materials, all right. So materials, all right. So a lot of those ALB, and what they got, Flav, IFF, all those guys, all right. So they might come back and pick some of these guys up. They were already doing it here, all right. They've really made a nice move there on DuPont, all right, and then kind of sputtered out, and we'll see what comes out of that, all right. I went through them all earlier here. Hold on a second. A couple more here. On the XLV Healthcare, it could turn around and get going again here. But again, if the diamonds stall out, then we're gonna be in the same boat here. I do like the move that it's made up here now. There was buyers obviously going into the end of the day. We'll see if they still show up. I do like the monthly hammer coming back up. All right, so give me that 212 possibly back up on XLV. United Healthcare has been better. Watch for some of the other insurers to start backing up with what UNH has been doing. All right. Jesus, with the industrials. 2-1 and 2. It's been consolidating for 2 weeks. All right, so you're gonna get a new week in here. Maybe it got enough rest, and now it can run. There was some buying going on there. Got that red day up on Friday. Did hammer up there, but you got a nice hammer on the quarter. You got a nice hammer on the quarter. All right, we'll see if anything comes to that. And it's finishing with a strong month, I got to say that. Vanguard, not much either here on these stocks. Some are good and some are bad, and this is a really mixed bag. The 2-1, it's the 2-1, 2-2 back up. I just think these things should be better than what they are. But there was some buying going on there. Vino was one of the ones tied into New York, and this is that's the business that's going on in New York with real estate. So sitting kind of low on that one, and then you can watch the big one, EQIX. EQIX. All right, there you go. This one's a little better too. Took day up, and then you could check out the well. Don't go to the well. All right, there's the well. Well goes outside, and then I'll go American Tower, and that's it. American Tower, nice day up there. All right, so watch these. They might get a little bit better. All right. I said I wasn't going to go too long, and I already have. All right, so I really just wanted to kind of talk about those cloud stocks. We're going to keep an eye on those. I'll be watching everything on Monday, tomorrow, and we'll see what this day brings. And I'm wearing a certain hat, and a certain team lost yesterday. I'm so sad for what happened up in up in Wisconsin. This is all good. Things are setting up for the Bears. We'll see. We'll see on this one too, man. I tell you, are they gonna flop? Or are they gonna go? Well, we're gonna play tonight against the 49ers. All right. So wish us some luck. We're gonna need 2 thumbs up. We won the division first time since 2018. I'm excited. All right. And so we'll see what happens. All right. So everybody have a wonderful Sunday. Relax. It's raining here in Chicago. It's so great because it could have been snow. All right. So on that note, I'm checking out. Everybody have a great day. Be good.